Hello students, I have been getting many comments and messages from class 10 Rbse students, especially those who are of English medium, that you are not making any videos for English medium students for class 10 Rbse. In this video, I have solved some questions of their book which are MCQs of chapter 9, that is coordinate geometry, hoping that solution and understanding of those questions will be helpful for you in solving other questions also, and will be helpful in boosting your marks in the coming board papers. So let us start with chapter 9 questions in this video. First question is the distance of point 3, 4 from y-axis, and these are the four options given to us. Now try to understand the question from locating the point on the graph paper. This is our x-axis origin and this is our y-axis. Now locate this point, plot this point on the graph paper. How do we plot? See, 1, 2, 3. 3 units on x-axis, 4 units on y-axis. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is where this point is. 3, 4. This is how this point can be plotted. Now we know that this distance is same distance which is here, which is 3, and hence the distance of this point from y-axis, this is our y-axis, is 3. Option D here is the correct option. So for solving these questions, for solving such type of questions, we are to plot the point on the graph paper and then see what is the distance. Again the same question we can have that what will be the distance from x-axis. So it will be 4, because this distance is 4. This distance is 4 units, and hence in that case, if the question is that what is the distance of this point from x-axis, we will write 4. Next question, the distance of point 5, -2 from x-axis. Options are 5, 2, 3, 4. See, again we are to plot this point on the graph paper. This is our y-axis, this is x-axis, origin is this. First plot this point on the graph paper. 5 indicates that on x-axis we are to move 5 units on right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is that point. Now -2 indicates it should be in the negative direction of y-axis. This is our y dash. 1, 2. We are to move negative direction, and this is here, this point is 5 -2. Now the question is, what is its distance from x-axis? This distance is 2 units. -2 indicates that it is there on the lower side, but the distance is 2 units. Distance is positive, which is 2 units, and hence here option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct. Negative we are not to consider because distance is positive, and hence option B, that is 2. Next question is the distance between points 0, 3 and -2, 0 is, and these are the 4 options given to us. See, we know that if the points are x1, y1 and x2, y2, and the distance is d, then the distance formula tells us, if it is right A and B, these points are A and B, then the distance d, that is AB, is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula. Now here x1, y1 are 0, 3. And x2, y2 are -2, 0. So x1 we write, x1 is equal to 0, y1 is equal to 3. x2 is equal to minus 2, y2 is equal to 0. Now apply this formula. Distance will be d is equal to under root of x2 minus x1 whole square, that is minus 2 minus 0 whole square plus 0 minus 3 whole square, which is y2 minus y1 whole square. We can also write, since it square is there, x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Because the square is there, it will become positive. Now solve this. This will be under root 2 square means 4 plus 3 square means 9, which is equal to under root 13. So distance is under root 13 units, and hence option C here is the correct. Now I have explained it and I have used it. Use this formula for solving the question. Since the question is objective type question, we need not write that in the exam. Neither we are to write x1 as this, y1 as this. We are to directly apply it so that we can solve this question in the minimum time. Now we will see the next problem. Next question is the triangle whose vertices are minus 2, 1, 2, minus 2 and 5, 2 is. Options are right angled, B option is equilateral, C option is isosceles, D is none of these. First we see the properties of right angled triangle. Means we can use Pythagoras theorem, which states that base square plus perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse square. Equilateral triangle means all the sides will be equal, all the angles of the triangle are equal. Isosceles means two sides will be equal. Now we can apply distance formula here. We can find the sides of the triangle using distance formula. Distance formula, again we know x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root is the distance between 2 points whose coordinates are x1 y1 and x2 y2. Distance D can be used, distance D can be found in coordinate geometry by this formula. Name these points. Let us say our A point is minus 2, 1, B point is 2, minus 2, C point is 5, 2. I have given the name of these coordinates as points A, B and C. Now find the distance between the points. First I will find AB. AB is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square means 2 minus minus 2. So it will be 2 plus 2 whole square plus minus 2 minus 1 whole square. This is the distance AB. Again BC, which is second side of that triangle. It is under root 5 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus minus 2. So it will be 2 plus 2 whole square. And CA, the third side of the triangle, which is equal to under root minus 2 minus 5 whole square plus 1 minus 2 whole square. I have used this formula. Now calculate each length. This is equal to 4 square. Under root 4 square means 16 plus minus 3 whole square means 9. So this will be equal to under root 25, which is equal to 5. I have written directly. Calculate this. This is under root 3 square. 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 square is 9 plus 2 plus 2 is 4 square, which is 16. So this is equal to under root 25, which is equal to 5. Next, calculate this. This is under root minus 2 minus 5 means minus 7. Minus 7 square is 49. Plus 1 minus 2, that is 1. Minus 1 square is 1. plus 1, which is equal to under root 50. One length is 5, one side is 5 units, second is 5 units, third side is under root 50. Now, surely two sides are equal, so it is isosceles, we can write. Now, apply the Pythagoras theorem whether this is a right angle triangle. So, 5 square plus 5 square, this is equal to 25 plus 25, which is 50, which is hypotenuse square, means square of the third sides. So I can always write that this triangle is AB square plus BC square is equal to CA square. I can always write this. So triangle is isosceles. This property is confirmed. This property is checked because this triangle is proving the right angle triangle property, that base square plus perpendicular square is equal to hypotenuse square. So here this triangle is right angle triangle and this triangle is isosceles as well, and hence we can write that since isosceles, a right angle triangle can be isosceles triangle also, we can say that the triangle is a right angle triangle, and hence our option A is the correct option. Question is, the quadrilateral made by the points -1, 1, 0, -3, 5, 2 and 4, 6 is. Options are square, rectangle, rhombus, parallelogram. See, these all are quadrilaterals. Square is a quadrilateral, rectangle is a quadrilateral, rhombus is a quadrilateral, and parallelogram is a quadrilateral. Now, let us understand first the concept behind this question. See, square is like this, which has all the four sides equal and its diagonals are also equal. So, if we use the distance formula, we are to find the sides of the quadrilateral. They should be equal and the diagonals should also be equal. Let us see now the second option. Rectangle is like this, which has opposite sides equal and diagonals are equal. Here four sides are equal, here opposite sides are equal and diagonals are equal. Now see the rhombus. A rhombus is one which is like this. Its all the sides are equal and diagonals are not equal. And parallelogram is like this, which has opposite sides equal but the diagonals are not equal. This is the clear-cut picture we have before solving this question. Now we are to first find the sides and the diagonals in this case of the quadrilateral. Now let us say this point is A, this point is B, this point is C and this point is D. Now first I will find the sides using distance formula. Distance formula we know D is equal to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This is the distance formula. If the points have coordinates x1 y1 and x2 y2. Now apply this formula here. First we will find AB. Then AB is equal to under root, I am writing it directly, so it is 0 minus minus 1, so 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1 whole square, this is my x2 minus x1 whole square, and y2 minus y1 whole square will be minus 3 minus 1. Minus 3 minus 1 whole square. Now find BC, another side of the quadrilateral, which is under root 5 minus 0 whole square plus 2 minus minus 3. So it will be 2 plus 3 whole square. Now side CD is equal to under root 4 minus 5 whole square plus 6 minus 2 whole square. And now find DA, which is equal to under root minus 1 minus 4 whole square plus 1 minus 6 whole square. Now I am rubbing it. Now we will find the diagonals. Now diagonals will be AC and BD. So AC will be equal to under root. Again we are using the distance formula. So it will be 5 minus minus 1. So it will be 5 plus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 1 whole square. And BD will be equal to under root 4 minus 0 whole square plus 6 minus minus 3. So it will be 6 plus 3 whole square. Now calculate each. So this will be under root 1 square minus 4 square. So it will be 1 plus minus 4 square will be positive. So it will be 16. So it is equal to under root 17. This is equal to under root 5 square, which is 25, plus 5 square, which is 25. So it is under root 50. Again this will be minus 1 square, which is 1, plus 4 square, which is 16. So it is under root 17. This will be equal to under root minus 5 square, which is 25, plus again it is minus 5 square, which is 25. So it is under root 50. Means these two sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. AB and CD are equal. These are opposite sides which are equal. So this cannot be the case. It cannot be the square. It can be there. Unless we calculate the diagonals, it can be there. Again, rhombus cannot be there because rhombus has all the sides equal. So rhombus cannot be there. So it can either be a rectangle or be a parallelogram. Now rectangle has both the diagonals equal, whereas parallelogram has diagonals not equal. So calculate AC, which is the diagonal. This is equal to under root 6 square, which is 36, plus 1 square, 1. This is equal to under root 37. BD will be equal to under root 4 square, which is 16, plus 9 square, which is 81. This is equal to under root 7 here and 9 here. Under root 97. Clearly, this AC is not equal to BD. That is, diagonals are not equal. Diagonals are not equal means it cannot be the case. It cannot be rectangle, and hence the quadrilateral made by these points has to be a parallelogram. So here option D is the correct option.